We're about to dive into a microscopic battle that has enormous stakes for your health. What really happens when the toxins from tobacco smoke go head-to-head with the compounds in a vegetable you can buy anywhere? The science here is absolutely mind-blowing, so let's get right into it.
I want you to really think about this for a second. Every time someone inhales smoke, they're unleashing a chemical storm inside their body. But what if your lunch could literally build a force field around your DNA? How on earth can a simple vegetable step into the middle of this atomic-level war and actually win?
Here it is. This is the number that made scientists sit up and pay attention. A 41% drop in DNA damage. And get this, it happened in smokers who just added one food to their diet in only 10 days. That's not a small change, that's a massive reduction in a ridiculously short amount of time.
So over the next few minutes, we're going to break down exactly how this works. We'll look at the incredible science that produced that number, and I promise by the end of this, you'll have a simple, actionable recipe, a kind of survival cocktail to help protect your body.
Okay, first things first. To really get this, we need to understand the battlefield. And that battlefield, it's happening inside every single one of your cells, right now. It's an invisible war where your DNA is constantly under attack.
The bad guys in this war, the carcinogens from smoke, they create what you can think of as typos in your DNA. Your DNA is the master blueprint for your entire body, right? A few typos here and there might not cause a problem, but when they start piling up in critical spots, that can lead to uncontrolled cell growth, and that is the definition of cancer.
And make no mistake, the stakes are incredibly high. Lung cancer is the #1 cause of cancer death across the globe. It's a truly formidable enemy, which is exactly why finding ways to build up our defenses is so important.
So, let's introduce the hero of our story, and it's not some fancy new drug from a high-tech lab. Nope, it's waiting for you in the produce aisle. This is where the story shifts from the pharmacy right into your own kitchen.
Now, the real power isn't just in the broccoli itself, it's in a super potent compound hiding inside, called sulforaphane. Think of it as the active ingredient, the secret weapon that gets unlocked when you start chewing.
So how does this shield actually work? It's a brilliant 3-step process. First, you eat the broccoli, which releases the sulforaphane. Then, this compound signals your liver to fire up your body's own natural detoxification enzymes. These enzymes basically become your personal cleanup crew, hunting down and neutralizing those dangerous carcinogens before they even get a chance to mess with your DNA.
But wait, stop. This is so important. If you boil your broccoli until it's a soft gray mush, you're killing the very thing that creates the sulforaphane. You're destroying all the magic. The absolute best way to keep that power intact is to steam it lightly, just until it's bright green and still has a little bite, or even better, just eat it raw.
And here's where it gets even more amazing. The benefits don't just stop at prevention. The science suggests these compounds can also go on the offensive against the threat that's already in the body.
This is a huge deal. We're not just talking about building a shield anymore. The research indicates that compounds like sulforaphane can actually help suppress metastasis. That's the terrifying process where cancer cells break off and spread to other parts of the body. So it's not just about guarding the gates, it's about fighting the intruders that may have already gotten inside.
Okay, so we've got our hero, broccoli. But every hero needs a sidekick, right? A partner to make them even stronger. And in this story, the perfect sidekick is a bright yellow spice you probably have in your cabinet right now.
This is all about the power of synergy. 1 + 1 = 3 here. Broccoli on its own, it's great. It activates that cellular shield. But when you add turmeric with its amazing anti-inflammatory compound curcumin, you get a supercharged defense force. They work as a team. One mops up the toxins and the other calms the inflammation they cause. It's an absolutely incredible 1-2 punch.
All right, so this all sounds fantastic, but how do we actually put it into action in our real lives? Let's break it down into a super simple 3-point plan to build your own cellular armor.
Here it is. It's honestly this easy. Number 1, try to get 1 serving of broccoli in a day. And remember, raw or lightly steamed is the way to go. Number 2, just add a pinch of turmeric to your food. It's amazing on roasted veggies. And number 3, try to steer clear of fried meats. The research suggests that they can create other nasty compounds that just add fuel to the fire, pretty much canceling out the good work you're doing.
Now I have to pause here and be 100% crystal clear about this. This is a critical warning. This information is about building a shield. It is not, under any circumstances, a license to smoke. The best, smartest, and only guaranteed defensive strategy is, and always will be, to get out of the line of fire completely. This is about harm reduction, not getting a free pass.
So we'll end with this really powerful idea from the source material. Your fork is the most powerful medical instrument in the world. It just reframes everything, doesn't it? It means that the choices we make at every meal aren't just about feeling full. They are a daily chance to rewrite our biological code, to build up our armor, and to take real control of our health. The only question left is, what are you going to do with that power?